Hello viewers and welcome to round 11 of the XRL Formula C Championship from Donington Park. Now I hope you all have had a great Christmas and New Year, but it's time to return to racing, and last time out was at Monaco, and as we look at the drivers classification after Monaco, it was Smithico leading before the Christmas break on 159 points, with Geronimo just behind him with 7 points behind him, and then in third place we have myself, David GHD. We are 49 points behind Smithico, so a little bit of catching up to do, and season 1 champion Falpen is just behind us there. And at the bottom half of the table we've got some of the retired drivers from the league, and some of the new drivers who have just joined us. So that is a look at how the championship was left before the Christmas break. Before we start racing, have a look at the qualifying comparison. So here we go, it's now time for round 11 of the XRL Formula C Championship as we wait for the lights to go out. Oh, and we've slightly jumped the light sequence. It was very close to being a very good start, but we've got now straight on the back foot as we've got to probably go in and take a drive through immediately, as Smithico is there coming down the crane or curves. We've got to watch, don't make any contact with him, but we tuck in just behind him as we now come up to the old hairpin, and as we slightly go off, it looks like Falpen has followed us straight onto the grass, and now I think I'll take the penalty straight away, and hopefully that can put myself back into some clean air and put in some good laps and try to get myself back up to the top runners, because I am fighting Smithico, Falpen, Geronimo for the championship, so really I need to sort of outscore them, as we've got a great run on Smithico now, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to take this penalty for jumping the lights. As I say, it was close to being a perfect start, but unfortunately I don't know why I pulled the trigger so quick. I pulled the gear shift. I don't even remember doing it, which is quite funny in itself. So as we take this penalty, we are just behind Maxime, so we've came out behind Kamikaze in front of Maxime, and it takes us up to lap 3 now and we're on the back of Kamikaze, and it looks like he's got Troiolo in front of him as well. So could we possibly get 2 cars in the one move as we come into the final corner? And Kamikaze's had a little bit of a spin, and because we're on the apex and accelerating out, we've had nowhere really to go and no time to try and react, and we've hit Kamikaze there, so apologies for that. But I think now I felt like we had a little bit of damage from the front wing on the left corner there, and you could really feel the car just really not willing to turn into the corners, just so much understeer coming through the corners as a result of that damage. And I think that's lap 13, and we're on the back of Troiolo, and it's taken us all that time just to try and catch up to Troiolo, and we couldn't even set a lap in the 1:19s. I think all of my laps were in a 1:20, and that's because of the damage I did have. But now as we come down to the Melbourne hairpin and Troiolo sort of lets us pass, I don't know if he just seen me coming in these mirrors and just let us go. I think that might have been the case. But now as you look into the mirror, Troiolo's coming back at us again, and we go wide to try and get the best exit and acceleration out of the corner. And now we're pulling alongside Troiolo down the straight, and I can see him on the left hand side there. And as we brake a little bit early coming into Redgate now, Troiolo's looking for the switchback, but I think he's just had a little bit of a spin. You can see in the mirror there, yep, he's just had a little bit of a spin, so that was unfortunate that we didn't get to play out that kind of battle there. But as you can see, I thought Troiolo was still fighting me, and he was on my right hand side there, so that's why I gave him so much space and missed that that apex there at the old hairpin. And lap 25, as you can see, GSY Davy, our teammate, did come out of he had to pit because he didn't have enough fuel, and that was the case with us as well. We had to pit. As you can see, we just had a little bit of a spin coming out there, and as we pit on lap 28 for some fuel, I forgot to change the option for changing the tyres, so our crew have changed the tyres as well as putting some fuel in to get us to the end, and that meant as we were in 4th place there, that Smithico, who also had to pit as well, jumped us, so now we're in 5th place. And as soon as we came out the pit, because we're on the fresher tyres, and I noticed that damage that we had even more, and the understeer was unreal. As you can see here coming through the S's, we just had so much understeer in the car, it was unbelievable. But I have no complaints, that was my own fault. A pretty horrendous race there. Our fastest lap was a 1:20, so I mean our qualifying lap was a 1:19, so hardly even close to qualifying pace throughout the race. So it's not a great race from us. But anyway, as we have a look at the race classification then, after 30 laps it's Geronimo who takes the win from Falpen, our season 1 winner, and our teammate GSY Davy is in the podium. He takes 3rd place, so that's good points for the Constructors' Championship. And Smithico there was the championship leader. He is in 4th place, just ahead of us. Davy G in 5th, Troiolo 6th, ER Kamikaze in 7th, and 8th and 9th go to Bird is the Word and Maxime Perleg. And a look now at the drivers' classification. And as you can see, there's a position change at the top. It's Geronimo who moves into 1st place ahead of Smithico. 6 points, Smithico is back. And then 57 points is ourselves, Davy GHD. Falpen just behind us. And then GSY Davy, our teammate, is in 5th. Bermejo 6th. ER Kamikaze 7 to 2 Spaniards there. And then the bottom half of the championship, we find again a few of the retired drivers. and as you can see there, Maxime has moved up 2 places above the 2 retired drivers. So the next round is at the Circuit de Catalunya, and hopefully we can be on the pace once again, and this time not jump the start and try and win the race, of course. So if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like and also subscribe to support the channel, and until next time, yep, I'll see you later.